is Shivam Dube.
This is just coming to bat. Shivam Dube promoted up the order. You get some time out in the middle. Was that the wrong one? Yes, it was the wrong one. He was looking to hit it towards mid-on. So he hit it against the spin, therefore he didn't quite middle it. And that's a good catch taken comfortably, of course, by Hriday. To give Rishabh his second wicket in the second over.
Goal presented crease. That's Shivam Dube. Promoted up the order. Rishabh Hussain doing a good job at the moment.
He is. He's been impressive a few times that I've seen him. What a career this man has had. Look at that strike rate, over 166, 21 50s, 400s.
Kind of begs the question then, Sonny, the reason for sending Shivam Dube in at number 3. Trying to work it out. You look at the strike rates of Suryakumar Yadav, Tilak Varma, 152, Sky up over 160, Dube at 130. What would have been the reason for sending him in at 3? Is it just to give him some time in the middle? We'll talk about that after we talk about that. Sailing out of the park.
Yeah, sitting with the turn. After 14 deliveries, we get a boundary. We don't get a boundary, we get a 6. Abhishek Sharma is in tremendous form. Look at that backlift and look at that follow through. Look at that follow through. After the connection, look at that follow through. Right over the right shoulder, the follow through of the bat. And the only reason you asked me about Dube was that, yeah, to give him some batting time out in the middle. Quick one. In the tournament, we've had Suryakumar Yadav getting a big score against Pakistan. He got 48 not out. So he's had some time out in the middle. Tilak Varma batted superbly against Pakistan the other day. Abhishek and Shubman Gill have had some good partnerships, good starts. So therefore, at number 5, and even Samson batted a bit, which is the reason why I think Dube was promoted. Normally, a right-hander against a right-hander would have come in. But I think it's just to try and give him some, batting time out in the middle. But unfortunately, he didn't quite grab it.
Ends the 9th over. Another successful one for Rashad. It's 91 for 2. Push for 2? No.
He bowled a good tight over. Saif got give away just 2 runs in that first over.
He's been superb again, Abhishek. Such a clean striker of the ball. First 2 overs, only 10 without loss. India, then they produced 62 for none. The next 4 post the power play, 19 for 2.
They're all cricketing shots when you look at it. There's no slogging involved. And even when he hits it over mid-wicket, he hits it with the turn, Abhishek Sharma.
It's the presence of mind to take note of the field, who's coming in, who's going out, where the gaps are, the ability to hit the ball leg side and offside when you're going down the pitch, not just looking one side of the ground. Sweeps hard. And nicely picked up by Rashad out on the boundary.
He can play the sweep anywhere. He can play the sweep in front of square, behind square. He can play it fine. Terrific, absolutely. Probably the best player of the sweep shot in the T20 format.
Not many hit it harder, I don't think, Sonny. Like 3, 4, 5 yards wide, that goes for 4. It was travelling so quickly.
but I think the speciality or the peculiarity of the Dubai ground is near the boundary line. There is the outfield's heavy, so it sometimes slows down unless it's been really powerfully hit.
Oh! Quick one. Backward point should bring about a couple more. And a good piece of fielding. It's the 11th over. India.
There's no need for him to come down so quickly because you've got to see whether the ball has passed the fielder. Today the fielding is so good. And the backward point fielder is generally
ball is in his hand. Collected the ball. Can I have the split screen for this piece? Split screen also. Okay. Copy that. Thank you. Ball is in his hand, left hand. Yes, he broke the base with the ball in his hand. I have decision to the giant screen.
Well, the giant screen will tell you. That is out. Brilliant piece of fielding. Mustafi Zur did the clean-up work and took the bails off, but a wonderful innings has come to an end. Abhishek Sharma gone for 75, 112. Hardik Pandya, new man at the crease. Brilliant piece of fielding has removed Abhishek Sharma. Oh, not another one, not another one.
Hardik Pandya being promoted up the order again. He's got a good strike rate as well, 141. The average about 27.58. And he'll be looking to get some batting time. He'll be looking to get some runs under his belt.
Start to the over from Fizz, but this was simply superb, Sonny.
Have a look at this fielding, it's brilliant, absolutely. He's punched the ball hard, that is terrific. He gets the ball and then gets rid of it so quickly. Back of the hand, brilliant, magnificent. Your best fielders are always there at that position. John T's corner, always the best fields over there.
Sneaks past the leg stump. Yeah, the beauty of that bit of fielding was it was almost like it was reverse cup, the dive, and picks it up in his right hand but away to his left. So he's dived to his left but rolled over and cupped it in his right hand reverse cup. Brilliant.
And so he was able to get rid of the ball immediately. Just got up and wasn't a question.
Has he put it down? Has he put it down? No. He forgot to appeal. He's got to go upstairs for this. That was straight off the glove.
The umpire director, we have a player review for ball behind. Original decision is not out. I have checked the field, fair delivery. Start in the front on, please. Hakim, please. Hakim, you need to. Yes. Thank you. Hakim, you need to change your decision of not out to out. On screen, make it. Thank you.
Yes. The not out decision given out. In fact, I don't know whether it was a decision given at all. He's gone, Suryakumar Yadav, for just 114 for 4 after 12 overs.
Now the game has changed so quickly. India's still in the driver's seat. I mean, they're in a great position, but when you have two new batters at the crease, it's just the kind of motivation that a fielding side needs. Bowlers who have struggled to keep the batters quiet, they get an opportunity to bowl to new batters. Tilak Verma, excellent finishing touches in the last game. Strike rate incredible, average unbelievable. All these guys have just ridiculous numbers. Just saw Abhishek Sharma start of this inning, 197 strike rate. Tell you what, Bangladesh deserved this somewhat of a comeback in this game and started with that brilliant run out. And to get Abhishek Sharma out in that fashion is a massive bonus. They're inseparable, these two guys, Abhishek and Gill. The keeper didn't bother to appeal. And if you can lip read, he was saying, why wasn't that given out? Because it was very obvious. But Surya stood his ground, waiting for the umpire to make the decision, said not out. And in the end, that had to be reviewed.
What a match he is having. I remember he didn't play the last match, Rishad Hussain, among the wickets, and also that brilliant piece of fielding to send Abhishek back in the pavilion. Now good thinking from the skipper, getting a slip in place.
Another, it's something that we saw against Sri Lanka as well when Bangladesh won that important game on this ground. Just this new spirit in the field. And have a look at that. It's a one-handed shot, reverse cup, and the throw was perfection. That's how they got back into this game. Well deserved. Tells you the importance of fielding, whatever the format. But India still, I think, somewhat responsible for this state at the moment. Just messed around with the batting order too much of them. Just couldn't understand Shivam Dube coming up the order. He's batted twice already in the tournament. It's not like the other batters don't have the ability that was expected of Dube. In fact, the strike rate of Dube versus spin is 137 as opposed to Sky 146. They could just stick with the normal batting order because each and every batter in that Indian batting lineup, this current T20 team, has the ability to take on the paces and the spinners. Just like that. Just a reminder, on cue. Brilliant shot. 124 for India. Some superb shots against Pakistan. Not out at the end.
The things started to go wrong for India in the 9th over, the first delivery when Dubey got out. And they picked up 3 wickets in the space of 24 deliveries, including that run out.
Yeah, I really believe in this batting lineup that India have, with all of them having the averages and the striker that we saw, and guys like Hardik Pandya there. There's really no need for too many promotions. Shivam Dube can stay at his normal batting position. You want a left-hand, right-hand combination, you have it in your original batting order. They wanted to give Shivam Dube a bat. Well, he's had a couple of outings in this tournament. They didn't change their playing 11, so I'm not thinking they're experimenting too much in this game, India.
And when you talk about changes, Bangladesh have made 4, Sanjay.
It's got to balance things out, isn't it? I think some valid, some valid in Tanzim. It's a good inclusion. Mahedi is a shocker that he's not playing today. Taskin, we don't know why he's not playing.
सही जकड़ के रखा है और यही चीज को आगे या बरकरार रखना होगा। इस पार्टनरशिप में नजर डालते हैं अब 14 गेंदों में 15 रन अब तक, इसे और तेजी में तब्दील करनी होगी।
ऋषभ के हाथ में 2 विकेट। ऐसा लगा शुभमन गिल ने जब ये शॉट खेला, बड़ा मैदान है, बल्ले पे आएगी, लेकिन शिवम दुबे का तो बल्ला घूम गया, तो दोनों ही विकेट आगे की तरफ। उसके बाद फिर रन आउट, बढ़िया रन आउट। मुस्तफिजुर भी स्टंप्स के पास चले गए, इसी वजह से साझेदारी वाला रन आउट था। बड़ा जरूरी है फॉलो थ्रू में वापस जाना। तंजीम, ये बड़ी शॉट, गेंद हवा में, पिछला घुटना टेक दिया था लेकिन पावर नहीं मिला। तंजीम,
The wicket, Tanzim has got one now.
Yeah, he's the one who suffered when Abhishek was dropped early in the innings when he was on 7. But this is good, this is fantastic. Slower delivery, that's the way to go on these kind of a surfaces. He didn't pick that one up. And in the end, a very well judged catch in the deep from Saif Hassan. Not coming from the middle part of the bat. He'll be a happy man. Tanzim. Tilak Warma goes for 5. Another wicket goes. It's 129 for 5.
How when you have a little bit of a collapse, how it allows bowlers to come back in the game. Mustafizur Rahman bowled 1 over, conceded 70. The next over, after the wickets fell, he conceded just 1. So slowly he's coming back in this game and will finish his 4 for sure. Nasoom also gets an opportunity.
Yeah, in that particular over that you're talking about, Mustafizur Rahman, he also picked up a wicket of Surya Kumar Yadav. And he's gone on to pick the most wickets in T20 International for Bangladesh. 150 wickets now. He just overtakes Shakib Al Hasan. Now the lead in wicket taker in T20 Internationals for Bangladesh, Mustafizur Rahman, with the 150 scalps.
He was incredible in the last game. Crucial game for Bangladesh against Sri Lanka.
Bangladesh, last 5 overs. Just 23 runs scored, 3 wickets taken. Not only have they put the brakes on the scoring, they've chipped away at the wickets. Well, he's gone upstairs.
TV umpire director, we have a player review for port behind. Original decision is
keeper
not
heard
out. I
something
have checked the field.
Went to the bowler
Where
and said,
delivery
may as well
started
go
the
up.
punt on, please. Tell me one more time, please. School is very close to that. I'll try here, please. Keep it rolling through, please. Keep it rolling through. Satisfied. Fat line as the ball passes the back. No bat involved. Go back to on-field umpire, please. Okay, you can stay with the original not out decision.
So no spike. Finding the fielders at the moment.
But they've been brilliant in the field. Bangladesh have been outstanding in the field. Taking some great catches. Also the fielding, look at that. Absolutely brilliant. Superb fielding.
It's that dash of brilliance in the field that can turn a game around. Abhishek Sharma, when he was there, his projected scores were much higher.
Yes, at that stage when Abhishek Sharma was batting, India would have been thinking 200 plus. Now they'll be pretty happy if they get to 177, 180 maybe. This is how Abhishek was playing. Just toying with the bowling. Playing all kinds of shots. Drive, the lofted drive, the cut, and then the half century. Back-to-back half centuries.
And again, striking at over 200 in that innings. Just to let you know how Bangladesh have come back. Post boundary for India.
He does play this shot really well. Lofted shot over extra cover. He can hit it into the crowd as well for a six. But this time it was wide-ish half volley. Quick to seize on that, opening the face of the bat. You can see how he's opened the face of the bat. Hit it well over extra cover.
Just didn't try and hit it too hard. Emphasis was on placement.
So it's an over. That is terrific bowling. Assume was a bit expensive, 34 of his 4. Mustafiz was terrific.
And good change of pace. Mixed it up nicely. Average score, you got to get past 170. Pradesh hanging in there, not allowing India to get away. If India have to get to that 170, I think this pair holds the key. Hardik we know can be dangerous. Okay, and Akshar. The breakthrough here will make a big difference. That's beautifully struck. Powerfully struck from Hardik Pandya.
There comes that extra cover drive again. He very seldom hits it towards the backward point boundary. He hits it between, you can see that again, he hits it between mid-off and extra cover. Smashed it. Probably gone off the bat a little quicker than it came onto the bat.
Most of the scoring shots have been proper cricketing shots. That should be a no ball signal. So free hit now. An opportunity to break free here, get past 150. Now this is a crucial delivery. A 6 or a boundary here will get India to 152 or 154.
bowled 3 overs so well. Now suddenly he's looking to do something different.
Again, the placement good, but there is a fielder in the deep. Get a couple of runs, taking India to 150 now. That's 4. And you can see in this over, he's tried, Sunny mentioned, too many different things, not stuck to the basics, which he did in the first 3 overs. A slow.
Fast ball hits it up high. How far has it gone? That's the key. Far enough as far as Pakistan's concerned. Short. Hammered that one. That's in the vicinity. Oh, another one down. My goodness, this is Shubman Gill. He's put that one down. Gone over the top of the keeper, and that's going to run away to the boundary. They won't be wanting too much right now. Pakistan, will they get the runs, providing they get some? Last ball, sliced away. There is a man out there, and it goes over the top for 6. So that's a good result from the last ball for Pakistan. Takes them past that average winning score batting first. Takes them to 171. Exactly with that last blow.
Runs on the board, big game, under pressure. What a shot from Fahim Ashraf. 14 off 7, and look at that. Maximum 6 of the last ball, 20 of it, strike rate of 250. Good cameo innings from Fahim Ashraf. Like you said, 171 is an average winning score here in Dubai. But still plenty of work to done for Pakistan when they will come out to bowl.
171 for 5, Pakistan. That's where they ended up. Let's have a look at the batting card. Farhan, 58 off 45. That was really good work. He lost control of the bat when he got out, so he'd be annoyed with himself. His own problems with the hand all throughout that innings.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Countdown done. A slip in place. Regulation, third and wide. Finally, innings underway. Should be a couple. They might come back for 3. It's been very untidy. First ball in the field, and now I'm not sure everything's okay up there with Kuldeep. Hopefully so. It seemed to either slip, or as he went to slide, brought up a lot of turf. Yeah, he did. Slipped quite badly in the deep. Look at the turf. Oh, he's tripped up and then slipped as well. Hopefully everything okay with Kuldeep. At the circle. The regulation slip. Fine leg and a deep third as well. Ball patrolling the offside inside the ring. And a mid wicket and a mid on. A little bit of swing and they'll pinch another one. Very good evening, Sanjay Mandrekar.
Good evening, Simon, and good evening to one and all. Something that Sanju Samson as well echoed. Everyone's opinion as to how India have been in this DP World Asia Cup. Have not been at their best. I think their fans also will accept that. But
पार पकड़ ली थी उस पारी ने जब रिजॉय आए थे मैदान में. एक और चीज पे जो आज खासा ध्यान रहेगा, जसप्रीत बुमराह और उनकी गेंदबाजी. ये तो खैर वो वेटिंग फॉर बॉल ट्रैकर अटके. Still waiting.
continue. Still building putting. Copy that. Still building, still waiting. Audience are not out. Impact umpire's call. Impact umpire's call. Go back to on-field umpire. Putting please. Putting. You can stay with your not out decision. You are on camera. Make your signal.
Decision not out and remains not out. India do not lose their referral though. It was umpire's call.
While the umpire was, the third umpire was coming up. While we were waiting for the mat and the ball tracker, there was so much discussion happening off air because when you see that ball, it looks like a big boomerang ball coming back in. But with the ball tracker, if it's hit on the full, very close to the stump, it generally draws a straight line. Another one. A bit on a loop, that particular event.
On that occasion, but it's gone down to Shivam Dube at third.
I think he had to pitch the ball outside next time. It's amazing. He's got the same attitude in all three formats. In T20s as well, he's looking for wicket because that's how good he is. And if he needs to bowl economically, he can do that as well. But 50 overs cricket, same. Test cricket, more of the same.
Now he's decided he'll just leave the right-hander. That very awkward looking shot. He was in no position to play that.
Yeah, he's trying to play his favourite shot, but this is Bumrah. He's seeing the line in the air and he thinks it's got a finish on middle and leg for him to play that shot, a whipping shot on the leg side, but there's that late movement and came at a speed of 140 kilometers per hour. He may be just ambling in, but you're seeing some of the best stuff of Bumrah at the moment.
This time, no protection down there in the form of Shivam Dube. They'll pick up a couple.
Able just to push on the onside and pick up the one and just rotate the strike a little bit.
Clever, very clever batting. 2 boundaries have come. Takes a single, keeps the strike moving.
Saif is one of those guys who spends quite a bit of time thinking about the bowlers he's going to be facing. He was really good against Tashara a couple of games ago. So he spent quite a bit of time thinking about the opening bowlers he was facing today. The thought about the spin as well. He's clearly a good student of the game. Whipping that one away just. Outstretched hand, 4 runs.
Once again, another batter. First to deliver is Iman, the left-hander, went outside the off stump. Now have a look at what Saif has done. And clearly they have decided that this is going to be the tactic against Varun Chakravarti. Go outside the off stump, so you completely take away the prospect of being LBW and then go for the sweep shot.
The 3-4s are 4 balls and furthest over. Straight to the man at mid-on, no run on that occasion. Lytton Das, of course, is going to be fully fit for that game tomorrow, big game tomorrow against Pakistan. Loud scream of no. Into the over, 35 for 1.
Let's just have a look at this analysis of the movement that he was getting, Bumrah, and also that length that he likes to operate on. That's his ideal length. That's where he's at his best. Perhaps a little bit full, a little bit short when he was getting some tap a couple of nights ago, but really good on this occasion. Brilliant length. Considerable movement, particularly across the left-hander.
Just given away runs. 2.2 overs, Jasprit Bumrah. Got a bit of a talking against Pakistan a few days back, so he'll want to come back.
Went for 45, which was so unusual between those 4 overs. That's a rarity. I'm sure we'll see that happening. So look at the work that he's done in the Asia Cup. Outstanding stuff from Bumrah. Head high and head long. What a shot that is. That is quite remarkable.
It is. But not too often have you seen batters do that. To Jasprit Bumrah. It was the leg ball. The white ball doesn't move that much. And he just waited for it, Imad, and then got under the ball so nicely. And it's a massive 6. It's a massive 6.
Pretty much the top of the balance. That's an amazing shot. Out scream of no that time.
India continuing with their policy of having 3 overs at the top from Jasprit Bumrah. They've done that in the matches so far. Holds 3 overs and then comes back for 1 over towards the end.
Played that one well also. That's a little bit slower to that side. Just plug the fraction also. They're going to come back for the second and stay at 2. Pretty good aggressive stuff from Imad. Playing nicely. Trying to get after Bumrah if he can. He's, as I said earlier, he's had a bit of a torrid session against him, but now just having a go at him with the last over he's bowling in this spell.
He's waiting for it. He's waiting for it and then playing it, like you said, on top of the bounce.
Plenty of advice, years of advice being passed on to Rashad from Mushi. Last ball the over. Full toss. Easing on the onside. It's only going to be the single. Ends up being 9 runs off that over. 6 done. Power plays finished. 44 for 1. Again the sweep. Powerful along the ground. It's going to come back for 2.
He is playing the sweep shot well. Takes a step across the off stump and then plays it. Look at that. Gets into position. And then anything from outside the off stump plays it very well. It'll be interesting to see if would stop that by Abhishek. If Kuldeep will try and bowl him round his legs.
Top edge. There's a chance. Comfortable catch. Easily taken. Kuldeep into the attack. And as he so often does, has struck early.
He pulled his leg back. This time you can see that he pulled his leg back. The first one was 87 kilometers. This one was a little bit quicker. Have a look at this. He's pulled his leg back just a little bit. Not quite where the earlier delivery was. And Abhishek Sharma has taken much more difficult catches than this one. It's 46 for 2 in the 7th over. And Imran entertaining 21.
So they've lost their second wicket just outside that power play now have Bangladesh. Ridoy arrives at the crease. Played very well. They beat Sri Lanka in that last ball thriller here not so long ago. Kuldeep, of course, into the attack straight away. He's got a wicket first up. That'll make him feel a lot more comfortable. Very talented spin bowler. We always know that he's a strike rate bowler as well. Look at his career, 46 knocks, just over 1,000 runs, strike rate of 124. A score against India, 63 not out. Just tucked around the corner. Kuldeep was certainly interested in a big shout with that one. Thought it was bat. I didn't think it was foot at all. I thought it was bat myself, and I think that's what he's just being told as well with a smile on his face. Samson.
It'll be interesting to see even Suryakumar Yadav's. That is, might have been bats. I think it still would have missed the leg stump.
Beating through for the first one, not there to come back for the second. Trying to put some pressure on the fielder. Here's a look at the wicket that's gone down recently.
He'd been using the sweep shot to good effect against Varun Chakravarti. But this one, he wasn't quite able to get it away.
End of that over, 5 from it, 49 for 2. Successful one with the wicket. Akshar Patel. Patel into the attack. Just deciding on the one. Such a nice, easy bowling action, Akshar Patel. High delivery point.
Yes, and he varies his pace. Because he's so tall and such a high release point, he doesn't really have to flight the ball. Very accurate as well.
There's the next 3 that I was just talking about. To be done by those 3. The only too aware, these Bangladesh batsmen, how much India did slow up. 6.85 they were going at in the last 13 overs. Oh, that's nicely bowled. Darting in late.
It's a good bat. Tawfiq Huda is a very, very good bat. He's just coming to bat, but otherwise he'll move around the crease, throw the bowler off.
Clocking up another single. Yeah, because of those last 3 overs.
Thick and fine. Let's go down to Sanjana.
Thank you so much, Sanjay. Taking in this electric atmosphere here in Dubai is Bobby Deol and Raghav Juel with me. You've picked a great game to come watch the cricket. Have you enjoyed your time so far?
I'm really having a great time. I've come to the stadium after like years and I feel like a little child right now. I'm getting all excited. You know, with every ball, it's just so much fun. I mean, we've all grown up playing cricket, so cricket is our life. You know, after acting, cricket.
Have you enjoyed?
Yes, suddenly Bobby sir has started acting like me. Because, so we are excited. This is my first time, watching a match live. So I'm also feeling like I'm really childlike energy in me today.
स्टेडियम में आते ही एक जैसे लग रहा है कि हम वहाँ हैं तो मजा और आता है. टीवी पर देख के वो फीलिंग नहीं आती.
आपके लिए तो अच्छा है कि आपके तो चाहने वाले अंदर ही हैं, खेल रहे हैं तो.
नहीं पर क्या बोलेंगी Bumrah, I mean everyone's playing well, but Bumrah's that spell was really great.
Thank you so much. But it's 55 for 2 at the moment. What are your hopes, gentlemen, for Team India, and do you have a message for the side?
जीतेंगे 100% sir.
जीतेंगे. I mean, I just want them to play their best because it's a sport, and on a given day anything can happen. But the way our team has been playing and performing, and each and every player has been giving their best to the team, so I'm sure they're going to win, and it's going to be a great game.
मेरे तो फेवरेट प्लेयर है बुमराह जी, और सच्ची बताऊं तो मैं उन्हें बहुत पसंद करता हूं. एंड मैं चाहूँगा मेरी एक सीरीज का आप डायलॉग बोल दें उनके लिए. वो करेंगे प्लीज? ओके. सो डायलॉग है, अक्खी दुनिया एक तरफ और मेरा बुमराह एक तरफ. आप बोलिए.
अक्खी दुनिया एक तरफ और मेरा बुमराह एक तरफ. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. We hope you enjoy the rest of the match. For now, it's back to you in the comment box.
Thank you so much, Sanjana. So that was great. So the whole world on one side and my Bumrah on one side. That is how that ended. Leading edge. Will that carry? Lucky for the batter, doesn't. 9 overs gone. 57 for 2 Bangladesh.
Mentioned Sanjay about the Indian batting, but and then you mentioned about the bowling. This is where India have the upper hand against a lot of sides. That is a very good hit. That's a very, very good hit. It's picked up length quickly. They need a few of that, because if they allow the spinners to bowl, they'll get through their overs very quickly and not only keep a check on the run rate, but also get wickets. So the odd calculated risk has to be taken. That's good strike.
He's a good player. Saif Hassan, we saw in the last game, player of the match. Said this before as well. He doesn't play the modern T20 game. Now that last shot was a proper pull shot deep inside the crease, and is a powerful striker of the ball. But invariably hits the ball straight. The way in the front. Very rarely you'll see him play the lap sweep or the battle sweep. It's gone straight. And this is going to be out. Completely mistimed shot. And that's a big wicket, because this guy can bat. Tawhid Hridoy. And Akshar Patel has picked him. That's a great wicket for India.
Yes, a double strike pretty quickly. Kuldeep Yadav getting a wicket, and now Akshar Patel. Spinners doing the job here in the middle overs, keeping a check on the run rate and chipping away at the wicket. So a double blow at the required rate now just above 10. Bangladesh 65 for 3 as Driggs come out onto the field.
He's a tall man, Akshar Patel. Love the reaction as well. We've just got that extra bounce with that horizontal batted shot that he attempted, Hridoy. In comes Shamim Hussain. Saif Hassan is still out there, not playing one of his fast innings. He's taken his time, and he needs to, because Bangladesh are losing wickets. Shamim Hussain, 32 innings, strike rate 125. Finds the fielder. 10 overs gone, 65 for 3 Bangladesh. good shot. One could get more than a couple on that occasion.
As his intentions were good, but the execution not quite right there. Slowing it up a bit. Akshar Patel, he enjoyed it.
The bottom hand on this one, and it's gone all the way. This guy can bat, and that's his favorite hitting zone. Not a bad thing to do against Varun Chakraborty, especially going straight.
And he's a good striker, as you can see here. Just nice, clean hit there. He's picking his spots nicely. That's his area of strength. 39 from 28. He needs to go. He needs to keep going.
The great strength of Varun Chakraborty, keep that ball in that exact same area from where the last ball was hit for a 6. Nothing can get him to go away from the length that he believes is the key to being effective and successful. We've got a slip now, Shubman Gill. 3 boundary riders on the leg side for the big shot, a left-hander likes to play. Oh! Varun Chakraborty straight pull, batter misses, he's in play.
As he's knocked back the off stump. One of his great strengths is to bowl wicket to wicket. He doesn't leave the stumps. And the next stump has gone for a toss there. He's got a good temperament. He's got a good attitude. Even if he's hit, he'll keep coming at you. Bangladesh just losing their way now. 3 quick wickets. And there's 74 for 4.
Captain is batting at number 6, Jafar Ali. Quite a bit of experience for him. 350s at the T20 international level. Quick word on Varun Chakraborty. We had a chat with him before the game, a couple of matches back, and he said the gospel for him in T20 bowling is not so much the line, but the length that he bowls. You have to watch the length with which we got the last wicket when we come back. 75 for 4. But just the 1 run.
You can see the squeeze being put on by India now with their spinners. 3 wickets falling in quick succession. This is the last one, giving himself a little too much room. And Varun Chakraborty bang on the money.
Considering that earlier in that same over, Saif Hassan had gone straight against him. Pulled off a brilliant catch there. Wasn't timed well enough. But good reactions from Akshar Patel.
He's a tall man, probably a very good fielder of his own bowling. Just out of his reach. Good effort though.
He's in it today. In Varun Chakraborty and Kuldeep Yadav, the frontline spinners for India, but Akshar Patel today is looking the part.
Lost another one. And it's the mainstay this time. Who is still there? It's the captain who's standing in today for Lyndon Das, who's been run out for just 4, 87 for 5. Mohammad Saifuddin now to face the music. Now it's getting quite difficult for Bangladesh. 24 innings, strike rate not particularly high. High score 39 not out against South African Bloemfontein. Bowling has just been brilliant at this stage.
Yeah, apart from that second wicket partnership of 42 between Imon and Saif Hasan, the innings never took off. The ball just going away from the left-hander. If you top 4, either of the top 4 don't score, that this is the situation that you're going to find yourself in on a consistent basis. A lovely over, wicket and only 2 singles. 87 for 5.
Simons played nicely, 49 off 35, strike rate of 140. Good shot, down the ground, nice and straight. He loves playing in that region. Really good work, first ball of the over.
And with that 6, he brings up his 50 of just 36 deliveries. He needed some support from the others, but I can tell you one thing, he's doing his job. He's played some lovely shots and he's targeted that down the ground in the way. Once again, goes over the top of the bowler for the maximum.
Yeah, drafted in for the last couple of games. He wasn't in the lineup actually, and they suddenly thought he was doing a fine job. Oh, almost back to the bowler. Doing a fine job in the nets and his attitude, and I thought he was putting a lot of thought into the processes he was going through to get his runs that he needed. Put him in the lineup and he's played really well. Going downtown again. He's got a little higher this time. And 6 more. Great connection.
Yeah, the way he has batted in the previous game and also tonight, it seems pretty easy for him, isn't it? I mean, he's picking up 6s at will. That's his 5th 6 in this innings of 61. Again, he smashed it down the ground.
Amazing to think also that he's back in the side, making a comeback here after about 2 years. Easing that onto the onside, brings up the 3 figures for Bangladesh. 100 for 5 they are now.
So what he needs to do is bat just till the very end. And if he can manage to hold on and bat till the very end, then probably they'll have some sort of chance. Still a long way off. 69 of 38. Just above 10 runs required the run rate. But if you have a couple of big overs, then that run rate comes down. He needs to bat also sensibly. Mohammad Saifuddin
side just for the single. Brings Saif back on strike. 5 sixes he's got now. 3 fours. And there's 42% of his runs. Correction, 62 in that V. Really good stuff down the ground. It's really good work. 5 sixes again, doing the right thing, getting another single. 15 off the over, 102 for 5. 63 not out of 40. That's going to be called a wide. If he's still there when they get to the final 4 overs, 4 or 5 overs, then it's going to be interesting because India have had their problems bowling the death. They've been going at 10.13 runs per over at the death. The most expensive of all the teams in the Super 4s. However, it's going to need 2 players, I think, to be playing really well for Bangladesh at that stage.
It's all about how do you, as a batter, absorb the pressure. You spoke about those last few overs where India have leaked runs more than any other team in this edition of the Asia Cup. It'll be interesting to see how Saif Hassan, especially the right-hander, goes from here on.
A little bit quicker that time for Kuldeep. That's clever.
This is where the pressure starts because the first one was a wide, but the next 2 deliveries are a couple of dots. So what is he going to do next, Saif Hassan? Is he thinking to go for a big shot or to rotate the strike?
Bumrah's got 1 over left. A little bit flatter. Not quite out of the middle, probably just as well, otherwise that would have carried. Have a look at the dismissal, the run out, the big dive. Captain couldn't quite get there. Direct hits on his way.
There was the captain Surya Kumar Yadav getting the direct hit.
Little too eager maybe to get that extra run for 50. Might have been the cause of that. He's really done a very good job, Kuldeep, as he always does. He's in the spotlight again tonight. It's a crucial time for him to bowl. 2 balls left in his 3rd over. Numbers are good at 1 for 13. He's always a potential wicket taker, such as his variety, such as the spinning and parts on deliveries.
He has been the leading wicket taker in this Asia Cup. He had 9 wickets at economy of 6 before this evening. And he's added 1 more, so he's got now 10. Kuldeep Yadav. He's probably the most difficult bowler in this Asia Cup. No question about that.
Very good work, Junaid Siddiqui, number 2 in the lineup for UAE. Top over this, 5 from it so far. Nicely fielded by Bumrah. Just the single, 6 from the over is really good. 108 for 5. Shah Hussain is a naturally an aggressive player. Thinking about coming back for the second, but it wasn't there.
Yes, this is the required run right now, above 13 runs in an over. Both the batters will be hoping and looking to play some big shots.
This one straight up, I think. Keeper wants it. Sanson says mine. Oh, and he can't get there. That's another one down. Straight away he called for it. He was sprinting after it and just couldn't quite get there.
catches keep going on. This is the second drop catch in this over. Just for a moment, thought maybe the bowler would have gone on, but he said it's mine, and doesn't really get underneath it.
He would have caught so many of those at training, so many. Couldn't grab that one. Hard along the ground, straight to the fielder, just going to be the one. Need to keep trying to pick up boundaries. It's a tough call from here. Shade under 14 of the over. Another look at that drop from Samson. He made the ground okay. Stopped there, and then the last minute had to grab. To heave that on the onside. Just the one. Only 4 and a wicket off that over. 112 for 6.
Needed from 24. There's Kuldeep. That's up in the air. Tilak Verma coming underneath it. Makes no mistake. He's one of the best catchers, safe as houses. So Rishad Hussain has to depart, and the spinners have really spun a web around the Bangladesh middle order. Wickets have tumbled, and number 7 goes down.
Yeah, haven't been at their best with the catching side of things, but Tilak Verma, as you said, Ravi, one of the best in the side. Settled us underneath it nicely, made good ground early, settled himself, and took it comfortably. Not always easy in this stadium, but ones that go a lot higher seem to be slightly easier. Rishad Hussain gone for 2, 112 for 7. Spot on first up. Watch it out of the back of the hand, pitches around about leg stump, just spins enough to clip the top of middle. Lower order batters find it very difficult to play good, high quality wrist spin. And this man, one of the best, on a hat trick as Tanzim Hassan Saqib goes, without scoring. 112 for 8 now.
So Nasser Ahmed on strike, Kuldeep Yadav on a hat-trick. He already has 2 hat-tricks in his T20 career. There's 2 hat-tricks in one-day international. internationals. T20, the only man to take a hat-trick against Bangladesh was Deepak Chahar. You mentioned catching, that's a very important point here. A lot of teams that come here practice a lot of high catching because the ring of lights here is pretty low. That's why you see a lot of catches that don't go too high, that come into the outfield. A lot of drop catches. This is up in the air. Should be taken, put down. Another one, just as we speak. Just lost it in the end. Now, that's exactly what I was saying. Now, that's the kind of height where the ball will find the lights in the background.
100%, Ravi. That's the point I was trying to make. The one to Tilak Varma went so much higher in the air, so it kind of goes up through the ring of fire, we call it here. This one at the level where you're looking into the lights most of the way. Not making excuses, because a lot of the catches should have been taken tonight. But it is not as easy as you think.
Well, the bails are up. They will go upstairs to check.
TV umpire director, we have a umpire review for a stumping. I have checked the feed, fair delivery. Give me the side down angle, please. Foot is on the ground inside the popping trace. I have a decision to the giant spin. My decision is
not out. 115 for it. Attack. 54 needed from just 3 overs. Nasum Ahmad is the man on strike. Saif still there on 69 of 50. He's played well, but he's lived a charmed life. Three drop chances.
Surya Kumar at the toss, Ravi, didn't you? Just said, look, any little areas of improvement. They haven't been at their best yet through the tournament in a complete performance. The fielding was one of those areas, been as good as it can be again tonight.
4 drop catches in the last game, 4 again today. Distance. Oh, second attempt, he grabs it. Akshar Patel takes the catch. The Saif's innings comes to an end. This time the catch taken.
Yeah, I think he does a really good job here, Akshar Patel, because he's worried also about the boundary, so he gets himself to a position where he has to actually look down and make sure his feet are okay. Standing side on, which I like. It means he can give with the ball rather than his feet moving. No end of the bat. I think this is okay. See how he's side on here. He knows the boundary's there, so he can give with his hands if he has to. And it pops up.
Satisfied is well inside. I have a decision to the giant
he would have had that rope at the back of his mind, but in the end takes it on the second attempt. The Saif has to depart. Bangladesh 9 down now. He goes for 69. It's 116 for 9. a Yorker out.
Reminds me I've got to bring my laundry when I get back home, actually. Mustafizur Rahman, man and the last man at the crease. A dominant bowling performance from India.
Now this is an important result. If India win today, India will qualify for the final and knock Sri Lanka out. Pakistan, Bangladesh tomorrow will be a knockout. I word there'll be a crowd in here tomorrow. A lot of Bangladeshi supporters for Pakistan as well. It's like a semi-final.
Yeah, I think I might just walk to the ground tomorrow rather than taking the car. Stuck in traffic. It'll be a cracker tomorrow evening here at this stadium. It's been a lone hand, isn't it, Saif Hassan? Right at the top of the order, 69 from 51. Batted beautifully, but he just did not get any help. Small innings from him on with 21 off 19. Been all about the bowling performance.
Gone, 116 for 9. For 9, 53 needed from 12. Shivam Dube, it's an opportunity.
Yeah, trying to bowl Bangladesh out. He's found himself in a situation where he has to go to a new bowler in the 19th. Wide to start. So Hardik's got 2 left. All the others have bowled their 4 out.
He did a good job for India in the last game when he came at a crucial stage, picked up 2 wickets. Always handy when you have options, especially with players who can bat. So the remaining matches, tomorrow the knockout. And then the game on the 28th, India-Sri Lanka, is of no consequence. India can experiment if they want to because they will be in the final already.
I think they will, Ravi. Jitesh Sharma, Rinku Singh, Harshit Rana, Ashdeep. Do you think they'll go to a couple of those guys, or do you think they would rather try and keep the momentum flowing with the team?
I would prefer keeping the momentum going. Maybe 1 or 2 in the batting unit. But important to have that rhythm going as well. I'd like to see someone like Surya Kumar come back at 3 and get a good hit. Don't tinkle around with the batting order. Just go with the batting order that you think will be there in the final.
I think you can just get too funky, and I think India got too funky today. As I said earlier in commentary, every player, to a man through that list, down to Akshar Patel, can strike the ball. And the strike rates are all, skies above 160. I think Tilak is 150. Hardik's in that 140, 150 range. They're all up there. Shivam Dube's actually got the lowest strike rate of those guys. Sanju Samson, I think, is in the 140s, whereas Shivam Dube's is 133. Yet he's the one promoted. This is the batting order they used today. I'm with you. Sky at 3, Tilak Varma at 4. Hardik and Dube at 5 and 6 in any order you want, don't mind, or Sanju. Just stick with it. have a plan and stay with it. I just think it was a small error. It's not going to cost them the game, and I understand, okay, you want to give guys an innings, but when you've got players in form, keep them going.
Good old saying, never waste good form. You see that last line there tells you everything. The strike rates of this Indian batting lineup.
Yeah, I know it's not much in it, but even Akshar Patel is ahead of Shivam Dube on a strike rate situation. You look right down there, from the top down, Sky at 65, Tilak Varma 151, Sanju 148, Hardik Pandya 141. But there's just no need to tinker with that lineup.
You have Abhishek at 197, and that's why he's the number one T20 batsman. It's in the gap for 4.
Now time for the numbers 10 and 11 to have a little bit of fun. The Fizz finding somewhere near the middle of the bat. Or not, still going for 4.
Wide signal.
Now the game is gone, but Shivam Dube really does need to be better in these situations. Just, you've got an opportunity, you've got to bowl an over, just get it right. You use it as practice, it might be required.
Dead right. Target the stumps to start off. Bowling at number 11. .126 for 9.
Net run rate now for Bangladesh. It'll go down quite a lot, but it doesn't actually matter. It is not going to be about net run right now. It is all going to be about tomorrow's clash. 2 points up for grabs. Whoever it is that comes out on top will join India in the final.
So Tilak Varma will bowl the final over. So on bowl his off breaks just before the start of play. It's wheeling his arm over. Good to have options when you have batsmen who can roll their arm over. Always handy, especially when they're in the top 6. That's in the air. Not quite carrying. Kuldeep Yadav. They're going to ground. His half chances even. That's number 5.
Oh, it's another one in that zone of lights, I think. He just didn't make the ground early enough. And in the end, he was grasping for air.
They've dropped as many as 12 catches in this tournament. Something you don't want to do come Sunday. Or get it right. This time taken. Akshar Patel takes the second catch. So India win comfortably. They win by 41 runs. It means that they go through to the final. And the game against Pakistan and Bangladesh tomorrow will be a humdinger. It's a knockout. Whoever wins will play India in the